Welcome back, everybody. This is StepGirl22, and I hope everybody's having a really good Christmas so far and a really good holiday. And I decided, since I already had these and I'm waiting on some toys to come in, I decided to do the Ever After High girls that I have. And as you can tell over here, we have the Royals, which we have Apple White, Briar Beauty, Maddie Hatter, and Raven Queen. I found all these. You can all find them at Walmart for $9.97. But the first one I ever got was Maddie. And I found her at Target, and I thought she was the coolest looking out of all of them. Just from her crazy hair to her really cool looking dress. And since it was Christmas, I decided to add some little lights and little tree that I've done, and then a little present that we found in our decoration box and whatnot. And what's cool about all these is they all have bags, necklaces, or a neck piece, as you can tell with Raven. They all have some kind of bracelet and rings, except for Raven, which hers is like a bracelet ring set. They all have handbags, stockings, shoes, and really cool looking dresses with them. Alrighty, and starting with the Royals, we'll start with Apple White. She has her own little crown and bow. Really done beautiful blue eyes. And then her dress is kind of cool because it kind of poofs out a little bit and kind of resembles a little bit of an apple. And her bag, some of them their bags open, but Apple White, hers comes undone pretty easily. She also has a little bracelet and ring, which is a bow, and the bracelet is supposed to resemble gold and apples and stuff. Her shoes are kind of cool, how they kind of bubble up, and they look like apples and vines. And then she has like a fishnet stockings on. And then her base resembles the colors and stuff of her. And then in her earrings, I don't know if you can tell, they are little bows, and they look like they have little bells on them. And then she has her own little necklace. And she has like really pretty curly blonde hair, which I thought was really cool what they did with her. Alright, next we have Briar Beauty. And what's cool about her dress is it looks like a rose petal, how it folds down, and even with the design on her skirt, she has roses and thorns. And then she has the same pink and black features all throughout her whole body. Her earrings are like little roses also. Her bag does not open up, but she does have a bracelet and a ring, just like the other ones. And then what's cool about her stockings is they look like, you know, briar thorns. And then same thing with her shoes. And they have little tiny spikes and stuff on them also to resemble briars. Now, it's different about her. She doesn't have a necklace, but it's like a little, like a dress. I can't really explain exactly what it is, but it's like a bracelet that forms into sleeves. Now, her and Raven have that feature, but Apple and Maddie both have necklaces. And then she also has, instead of a little headband like Apple does, she has sunglasses, so when she goes to sleep for her 1,000 years. Really, really good done body features with her brown eyes and a little bit of makeup they done with her. Then the hair is brown with a little bit of pink surround highlights and stuff, which is really cool. And then her stand is pink, which matches the rest of her body and stuff. Alright, next we have Maddie Hatter. As I said before, she's the first doll I got, and I thought she was the coolest looking. And I absolutely love anything Alice in Wonderland. She has this really cool, like a teacup hat. Even has it to where it looks like there's a tea bag on it. Blue eyes, and then spoons for earrings, which are pretty cool. Necklace, blue necklace with a bow. And then she has a little tea kettle for a handbag, and her little lid comes off. And her stockings are really cute because they're polka dot and they match her outfit. One of the cool things about her is her shoes. They look like a teacup, and it's kind of hard to see that, you know, that they're shoes, but where her gold heel is, it resembles a handle from a teacup. And then her hands are painted. It's the only downfall I don't like about her. I really wish they would have kept her hands unpainted or had some kind of glove for her, because her little wrist things for her gloves, as you can tell, slide, and I really do not care for that, but every once in a while they'll stay. And then what's really cool about her hair, it's like this light blue turquoise and then purple through her hair. And then her dress looks like it's triple layered. Has different. And then she has the bow. And then her stand, like the other ones, is purple. And it matches her color scheme and stuff, which is really cool. Alright, next we have Raven Queen. And just like Briar Beauty, she has the little neck piece, which is pretty cool looking. Only bad thing is if you try to move her arms up, the headrest, or the piece right here, it goes up on her neck and does some weird stuff on her face. And if you move her head like from left to right, she keeps beating her head into it. But other than that, it's really cool how they make it look like feathers. And then instead of having the bracelet and the ring with her, they have it like combined. But if you move her hand up and stuff, it slides down. So it's not, the ring does not connect to her. But they did make it up for this little corset looking thing. I don't know if you can see it very well. But the little corset around her, which is pretty cool. And I love how they did her dress, and I love the purples and blacks and everything. And she has her little handbag, which does not open, but you can slide it right there on her wrist. Then she has like black fishnet stockings, just like Apple does. But her shoes are pretty cool looking. And in the heel right here, I don't know if you probably cannot see it on camera, but they look like little feathers, which is really cool. You know, Raven Queen. Feathers, Raven. And then her hair is this black and purple, which is really cool looking. And then her spiky little crown. And she has her purple eyes and her purple lips. Pretty cool looking doll. And the same thing with the stand like the other ones. They match some kind of color scheme. This one's silver, since it was for Raven. Alrighty, and that was all the 4 of the Ever After High dolls that I have found. They also have an Ashlyn and Hunter one, which I do not have at the moment. Plus, they also have a bedroom set with all 4 of them. They have different outfits, you know, for like a slumber party type thing. And one thing I really like about these dolls is, unlike the Monster High dolls, they're more human-like, and that's what they were going for. Because the Monster ones, their bodies and stuff were more slender. But if you take all their clothes off, they have different fat deposits in their body. Unlike the Monster High dolls, they're just completely slender looking. But I really like how Mattel designs their dolls, and they just do an excellent job from it. And they all have, you know, with their different personalities, they have different clothes, they just are so individual. Even with their eyes, like you can tell with Maddie's eyes, they're a little bit bigger and wider, because of more of a childish looking, fun one. Unlike Raven, her eyes are a little bit more closed, which is really cool, and it adds more of a characteristic that most doll companies and stuff don't do. But anyways, hope you guys have a Merry Christmas and whatnot, and I will see you guys later, and thank you for watching.
They told you everything was waiting for you. They told you everything was set in stone. But now you're feeling like a different